Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're going to be looking into the stars, specifically the astrological forecast for tomorrow, April 28th, 2025.
Right. We've got this interesting source material. It's actually from a podcast video script.
Yeah, and it lays out predictions for all 12 zodiac signs. So think of this as a kind of quick snapshot of what one perspective suggests might be happening.
Exactly. It covers the big three areas, doesn't it? Love, career, and health. Just a glimpse, really, for the day ahead.
Okay, so let's just jump right in. First up, Aries.
Okay, Aries.
For love, the source says, speak boldly, express feelings, deepen bonds with heartfelt honesty.
Bold honesty.
Career-wise, confidence shines, pitch ideas, lead projects, seize spotlight opportunities.
Sounds very Aries, high energy.
And for health, high energy, stay hydrated, balance activity with mindful rest. So definitely a day to, well, be Aries, it seems.
Yeah, it really leans into that fiery, assertive nature, doesn't it? Like, be direct, take the lead, manage that high energy. It's consistent across the board for them.
Right. Okay, moving on then. Next is Taurus.
Taurus. So for love, the script has: forgive past hurts, reconnect lovingly, build peace with honesty.
Interesting contrast already. What about career?
Career is smooth miscommunications, restore workplace trust, lead with calm presence.
Calm presence. Okay, and health.
Health, soothe neck, shoulders, walk outdoors, prioritize serene relaxation moments.
Wow, yeah, like you said, quite a different feel from the Aries energy. More about mending and calming things down.
Exactly. It's all about stability, peace, grounding,
Yeah.
smoothing things over rather than forging ahead boldly. Quite the
That-
shift.
Definitely. Okay, next, Gemini.
Gemini. Love prediction. Embrace flexibility, new perspectives, strengthen ties, or spark connections.
Flexibility. Okay, career.
Career. Pivot plans, align skills, adapt for unexpected growth opportunities.
Grabbing, pivoting sounds about right for Gemini. Health.
Health. Ease arms, lungs, deep breaths, short walks, restore balance.
So adaptability really is the key word here, isn't it? Be ready to change things up.
Absolutely. It's like the core message for Gemini on this day, according to this source. Be nimble, stay open, whether it's in relationships or work. Even the health tip about breath connects to that need for flow.
Makes sense. Let's see what's up for Cancer.
Okay, Cancer, love. Open up. Vulnerability fosters deeper bonds with loved ones.
Vulnerability. Interesting. Career.
Career, dedication noticed, stay focused, rewards or acknowledgement coming soon.
Oh, good news, perhaps. And health.
Health, trust intuition, manage stress, prioritize emotional and physical wellness.
There's a real focus on the inner world here, isn't there? Feelings, intuition.
Very much so. It's about emotional depth for Cancer. Opening up, trusting instincts that focus on wellness. It feels quite nurturing, but also hints at rewards for their hard work.
Right. Okay, now for the Lions. Leo.
Leo, love. Show affection, avoid conflicts, explore new romantic possibilities confidently.
Avoid conflicts. Career.
Career, lead boldly, tackle challenges, showcase skills for career growth. Classic Leo, really.
And health.
Health. Stay cautious, avoid risks, prioritize rest to manage stress.
So shine bright, lead boldly, but maybe pump the brakes slightly on the health side. Like, don't overdo it.
Exactly. That's the interesting bit, encouraging the usual Leo confidence and leadership, but with this little warning sign about caution and rest, you need to balance that outward energy.
Got it. Let's move to Virgo.
Virgo, love. Reflect on feelings, honesty strengthens ties or personal growth.
Reflection, career.
Career. Stay organized, avoid multitasking, focus on key tasks diligently.
Sounds very Virgo. Focus, organize, health.
Health. Rest, hydrate, be mindful to prevent minor accidents, stress.
Okay, so this feels very practical and grounded. Analyze, organize, take care.
Precisely. It's about that Virgo precision and attention to detail, reflecting inwards, focusing outwards, and being mindful physically. Very centered advice.
All right, Libra next. The scales.
Libra, love. Nurture bonds with compassion, honest talks, deepen relationship trust.
Compassion, honesty, career.
Career. Diplomacy wins, lead calmly, collaborate for steady career progress.
Diplomacy, collaboration, makes sense. Health.
Health. Maintain balance, avoid overthinking, gentle exercise boosts emotional peace.
Balance is the big theme here, isn't it? Balance in relationships, career approach, even thoughts.
Absolutely. It screams Libra. Harmony, diplomacy, avoiding extremes, finding that equilibrium seems to be the key message for them.
Okay, next up, the intense one. Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Love.
Share feelings openly. Vulnerability heals and strengthens romantic ties.
Another nod to vulnerability, career.
Career.
Yeah.
High productivity, focus on goals, creative persistence drives success.
High productivity, persistence, and health.
Health. Stay grounded, manage stress, prioritize hydration and mindful rest.
So, dive deep emotionally, but also focus that intensity productively at work while remembering to stay grounded.
Exactly. It's like use that depth and focus, but don't let it overwhelm you. Vulnerability is strength again, coupled with focused drive and that reminder to manage the intensity.
Interesting dynamic. Okay, Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Love. Settle minor issues. Cherish simple joys with your partner.
Simple joys, career.
Career. New tasks keep you busy. Small steps build momentum.
Small steps build momentum. Health.
Health. Care for hips, thighs. Stay hydrated, stretch, eat nourishingly. Quite specific there.
Yeah, hips and thighs. So for SAG, it seems less about grand gestures and more about like appreciating the moment and steady progress.
Seems that way. Handle the small stuff in relationships, enjoy the simple things, keep busy at work, but focus on incremental progress. And some targeted physical self-care. Kind of a keep-on-trekking vibe.
Gotcha. Now for Capricorn.
Capricorn, love. Honest communication strengthens ties. Avoid haste in romantic decisions.
Careful decisions. Career.
Career. Small financial gains, stay goal-oriented. Teamwork boosts steady progress.
Steady progress again. Health.
Health. Focus on wellness, balance work with rest, avoid overexertion.
So Capricorn is all about being deliberate, communicative, and well balanced, especially with work.
That's the feel. Considered communication, measured approach to romance, steady focus on goals at work, perhaps with modest gains, and that crucial work-life balance reminder. Very Capricorn themes of discipline and pragmatism.
Okay, almost there. Aquarius.
Aquarius, love. Neutral vibes, focus on self-honesty to attract meaningful connections.
Neutral vibes. Interesting. Self-honesty. Career.
Career. Bold decisions shine, embrace changes. Confidence drives professional growth.
Bold decisions.
And health. Health. Transform routines, stay active, prioritize mental and physical balance.
This feels quite forward-looking. Be authentic, be bold, shake things up a bit.
Yeah, it definitely leads into the Aquarian innovator vibe. Focus on being true to yourself to connect, embrace bold changes at work, and actively transform your routines for overall balance. It's about progress and authenticity.
All right, last but not least, Pisces.
Pisces, love. Be vulnerable, share feelings, deepen trust in close relationships.
Vulnerability again. Wow. Career.
Career. Stay organized, prioritize tasks, review financial goals for clarity.
Organization for Pisces. Okay. Health.
Health. Trust instincts, gentle movement, emotional healing, boosts overall wellness.
So wrapping up with intuition and emotional depth, but also a practical touch with organization.
Yes, it's a nice blend. That deep Piscean vulnerability and intuition are highlighted for relationships and health, but there's also this practical advice for career and finances. Get clear, get organized. Emotional well-being tied to gentle action.
Whew. Okay, that's all 12. It's really fascinating laying them all out like that.
It is, isn't it? You start to see some, well, maybe not patterns exactly, but recurring ideas.
Yeah, like that theme of communication, especially honest, open, sometimes vulnerable communication, popping up for quite a few signs. Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces. That's a lot.
It really is. And then the career advice. You had the bold take charge approach for Aries and Leo, even Aquarius.
Right, compared to the more steady, step-by-step or collaborative focus for, say, Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius, Capricorn.
Exactly. And the health tips were quite varied too. Some very specific, like Taurus's neck and shoulders or Sag's hips and thighs.
Mm-hmm. And others more general about managing stress, staying hydrated, or finding balance, which seemed pretty common.
Yeah, balance and stress management were definitely frequent flyers there.
So we've basically taken a quick tour through this one source's predictions for April 28th, 2025. Just a snapshot, of course.
Absolutely. It's just one viewpoint for one day. But hopefully it gives you, our listener, a sense of the potential themes or energies that this particular astrological perspective sees for tomorrow.
Yeah, so maybe something to think about as you go into your day. You know, how might these general ideas, whether it's about communication or career focus or just taking care of yourself, how might they resonate with your own plans or feelings?
Right. Do any of these little snippets spark anything for you? Maybe make you think about an aspect of your day differently.
And, this is just one way of looking at things. If this
Yeah.
kind of daily reflection interests you, maybe it prompts further questions.
Like, what other ways do you check in with yourself? Are there other tools or perspectives, maybe completely different from astrology, that help you navigate your day or think about well-being?
Could be anything from mindfulness to just, journaling or talking things through. Lots of ways to gain insight.
Exactly. It's all about finding what works for you. What perspectives help you learn and grow?
Well, thanks for joining us on this quick astrological deep dive for tomorrow. Keep exploring, keep reflecting.